What's up, guys? Yeah, obviously a really good win. I feel like that second half, it was kind of up and down the way that we were, kind of stalled on a couple drives, a couple 3-and-outs, I think. But our defense, man, I feel like our defense played really well today. Per usual, our special teams, Will the Thrill, Will Reichard was able to do his thing today and drill some big field goals for us. Ryan Wright doing his thing, punting the ball. So just a total team effort today. A ton of credit to those guys, and on the other side of the ball. I feel like defensively, man, they have some really good scheme, paired with obviously really good players. So just very proud of the guys in the locker room for the way that they handled everything throughout the game, the ups and the downs, and just another resilient win for us.
In your last 4 starts, you've had 3 go-ahead touchdowns in the fourth quarter. How have you been able to do that?
Yeah, I think first off, it's a total group effort. I think just the way that we've been able to, keep our heads down throughout the game and just do our job every single play. That's really been the key for us, and we're just going to continue to do that.
Can you take us through the last touchdown pass and your teammates' reaction to it?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, Jet's doing a great job of feeling that zone with the route that he ran, feeling the cloud to him and being able to get a little bit of width to get away from that safety, and felt like I just needed to give him a shot, put it on his back hip and let him do the rest. So, and then, yeah, obviously, my teammates being pumped up about it, wouldn't expect anything less. And, I was just telling them, like, we got to get a stop here. It's not over. So sure enough, we did that. Super proud of Theo Jackson, man, the way that he was able to play today and step in when we needed him most.
What happened with the headsets kind of on that last?
Yeah, it just, didn't get the call for whatever reason. Just called a play and, did my best to make it work.
Sam, what's the process like of getting a call into everybody with 12, 13 seconds there when I think KO said you got the formation and that was about it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously timeouts are crucial, so wasn't going to, burn a timeout there. Was able to just get a call into the guys, something that we're familiar with, and, was able to play the play, and obviously felt a little bit of room on the left side and was able to scramble out for a solid gain.
Sam, with Philadelphia's loss, you guys could potentially earn the number 1 seed if you win the next 2 games. What does that mean to this group to be in position to do that?
Yeah, I mean, nothing's changed for us. I think for us it's, just that 1-0 mentality that we always talk about. And, we got to grow a little bit from some of the things in the second half. Like I said, kind of stalled a little bit, be able to figure out, what happened there. And for me, I feel like I can be better with a little, better ball placement on some of the throws that I had, not only in the second half, but in the first half as well. And, we just got to continue to grow, get better, and, have good weeks of practice and just continue to do our thing. And if we do that, put our heads down and go to work, we'll be good.
What is this team capable of, do you think?
Yeah, I think, that's, I'm not going to get into, kind of what we're capable of. We know exactly what kind of team we have. We know exactly the kind of guys that we have in that locker room. It's just for us to be able to, continue to go 1-0.
So you're reminding teammates that it's not over. Like, did you celebrate? Did you have time to?
Yeah, I think, in between, catching my breath and trying to, get my feet back under me, I was more worried about that and just truly, getting ready to maybe go back out there if they, were going to kick a field goal. And, I was just, because you always got to keep your mind right. We had a minute left, I think. They, if they drove it 45 yards or whatever and kicked a field goal, we were going to have to go back out there, potentially go to overtime. So, it's never over in this league, and that's kind of my mindset.
The first touchdown pass to Justin, did you think he was open, or were you just willing to take a shot?
No, I think, I say it all the time. I feel like anytime he scores a touchdown against, man coverage, I come in here and I say anytime he's one-on-one, I'm going to try to give him a shot. So that's what I did, and that's pretty much it.
Fairly difficult throw, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's something we practice all the time, though, and obviously it's a difficult throw to the field, all that stuff, but it's something we practice a lot.
And the poise that you displayed in that final drive, where does that come from?
A lot of practice. I think just being able to get a ton of reps in the offseason against our defense, a defense that can get to a lot of their calls, a lot of different pressures in 2-minute situations. So being able to find that poise in training camp, OTAs, whenever we get that 2-minute drill going, it really starts there. And just being really good with my feet and my eyes, trusting my progressions, and if I need to scramble, make a play, get up and out of the pocket, I'll be willing to do that.
Last couple.
With the Packers coming to town and kind of an interesting week with the holiday in the middle of it, like how do you guys make sure that you're focused on them, and almost also how much does it help that you guys are all familiar with them?
Yeah. Obviously it's been a while since we played them, so we got to continue to do our film study and do our due diligence that way. There's that communication major. But it's super important to be able to, just put our heads down and keep working. I think that's the biggest thing. And obviously they're a really good team, another division opponent. So we got our hands full with them. But again, I think these next couple of days, just getting the guys, coming off of a Monday night game, getting everyone healthy, feeling good, and then coming to work on Wednesday.
Was this a different kind of victory, just because of the setting, the weather, the stakes?
Yeah, obviously, coming into this hostile environment, it's always a good feeling to get a win here. But again, it's a tough opponent, obviously in Seattle. So to be able to come in here and get a win was huge.